Hello, this is your man JC from Real and Simulated Wars. What a week has been for Matrix, Slytherin and Battlefront.com. I'm talking about the release of Combat Mission Cold War on Steam. For those of you who are subscribers of my channel, this game practically needs no introduction. It's a 3D war game, which can be played in two ways. One is continuous time, the second it is turn-based with a WeGo system, which means that both players, if in case you're playing against a computer too, will plot their movements and the movements are executed simultaneously. Combat Mission realistically simulates weapon systems and the personnel fighting these wars, including morale and suppression. Each scenario is pretty much crafted to a high level of detail. There is a story underlying it, and you can see the craft of creating missions for this game in any other videos. The maps have grown over time. There is a lot of foliage because, one of the terrain types included it is Germany around the Fulda Gap. There is approximately like 40 candidate scenarios, I believe I counted correctly, but they are very, there is a lot of variety. And if you're not satisfied with that, there is also a scenario, the editor, that will allow you to create everything from the map to, the forces and how the enemy will behave if you're trying to fight against the AI. Master maps are included. If you're don't want to start the map from scratch, you can just extract a part of these master maps and add different types of buildings, different types of foliage. You can alter the elevation. The imagination is your limit. Of course, you can choose among the different troops that you will have, and don't get fooled by what you see over here. The order of battle is relatively huge, but you can create anything from the size of a couple of squads up to a regiment if you want. Of course, that's not recommended because you will have to plot movements for a lot of people, and well, I don't know if a computer is powerful enough to compute all that, but that's a matter of another thing. I have been creating videos in my channel and you may have seen them. One series that I have going on is some sort of vignette of a scenario that I created with that very scenario editor. So the second type of terrain that you can create is based in the desert for the NTC, the National Training Center. And surprise, there is scenarios where you can learn tactics in the NTC themselves. But the main thing it is to fight around the Fulda Gap. You see that the scenarios provide plenty for that, and if you want to create, just go for it. The type of scenarios that I most likely like to play right now, it is the training ones. In this particular one, I was trying to be tactical, and I failed miserably while cresting a hill. Never do that, dude. And if you do it, the tactical prescription is just to do it with all the tanks at the same time. Of course, they cannot do it at the same time. They tend to, fall behind and they appear piecemeal. This is just so painful to watch. Look at them. They are picked one by one by the Russians. And the Russians were lucky in this case, or I don't know. This is against the AI. It was cleverly maneuvered there using the file of that hill over there. So I'm not mutually supporting. So take cover and keep playing, guys. Thank you.